Hello, I'm Mike Hetman, and welcome to another edition of CMS Forex News. Today is Wednesday, February 13th, 2008. Last evening, the UK released its RICS Housing Price Index. More respondents reported declining housing prices in January. The percentage increased to 54.7%, more than forecasted. This is the fifth month in a row that the index has deteriorated since it turned negative last August. The number of people claiming job seekers allowance benefits in the UK fell by 10,800. It was the 16th consecutive month of declines and puts the total number of claimants to its lowest level since June 1975. For the 3 months leading to December, the ILO unemployment rate notched down to 5.2%, the lowest since mid-2006. In a third release, the quarterly inflation report from the Bank of England raised inflation forecasts for the short term on account of higher energy, food, and import prices. In the medium term, inflation will drop back to just above the 2% target, as energy prices are expected to come down slightly. In the Eurozone, industrial production declined 0.2% for the month for December, undershooting forecasts of a rise. The annual change at 1.3% was about half of November's reading. This data puts pressure on the ECB as it is another sign that the economy is cooling. The euro-pound pair continued falling for a third straight session. The pair set a new two-week low and was heading for the support at 0.74. Looking at the interest rate picture, today's news will put more pressure on the ECB to start cutting rates. Meanwhile, the Bank of England may have to curtail how fast it plans on lowering its rates as a result of higher inflation. The prospect of high interest rates in the UK boosted the pound-yen for the session. The pair started lower last evening following the RICS housing price data, but found support near 209.30. From here, the pair surged 300 pips in reaction to the UK employment and inflation reports and to positive US retail sales. In the U.S., retail sales unexpectedly rose 0.3% in January, compared to a decline of 0.4% during December. The release was welcome news for the dollar and helped alleviate some worries about the prospects of a looming recession. Sales at gasoline stations and clothing retailers pushed the index higher, while department stores saw declines in sales. The dollar-yen pair had a strong day, breaking above resistance from last week at 107.50 following the better-than-expected retail sales data. The pair rose 120 pips from its session low, looking similar to the pound-yen's movements. Both pairs are heavily affected by investor sentiments. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up a strong 170 points by 3:30 p.m., boosting investor confidence and risk appetite in carry trade. Euro-dollar trading ranged today, bouncing between 1.4530 and 1.46. The pair has been climbing this week after it plunged almost 350 pips last week. Tonight, Japan will release GDP and industrial production data, followed by Australia releasing its employment report. Overnight, Germany and the Eurozone will reveal their GDP growth for the fourth quarter. Tomorrow morning, Canada and the U.S. post-trade balance data, and the U.S. will also release its weekly jobless claims. This is CMS Forex News for Wednesday. For CMS Forex, I'm Mike Hetman. Have a great day.